They just say there's no speakers. Now it is.
What? So you just gonna stare with your forehead in the camera while we live?
Oh, we live right now?
The
Yes,
intro?
right here.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dose of Dopeness. It's your boy Rick next door. I got special guests in the building. Burr, 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 burr. As always, the usual suspects. Tone Robinson. Go ahead and say what's up to the people.
Hey man, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you catch it, however you catch it, thanks for being Randy Moss. We appreciate you for coming, checking us out, hearing what we got to say. Let us pop our shit, you know?
Yes, sir. And of course, little Kiki.
Unlike Tone, I care how you catch it and where you catch it. Take your ass to the hospital and get a shot and get rid of whatever the hell you caught.
Big Z-Pack energy.
Hey, whew, those Z packs, man, come in handy. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
All right, so before we get into the topic, ladies and gentlemen, oh man, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm still a little intoxicated from last night. It was a long night.
It's 6 p.m. Well,
Listen.
it's midnight for me, but it's 6 p.m. for you. Come
Listen,
on.
when I tell you last night was a good night, fellas, man, woo, we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Well, I can
Anyway.
feel you stop being intoxicated. Tone, he a little dude, so you know
Yeah.
that licks.
Here we go. Here
That
we go
one
with
shot
the
hit his
slander.
throat, and he like, oh, God.
Here we go with the
Yeah.
slander.
He trying to wear his little tank
The
top.
slander, I like it.
He's trying to get the little tattoo. He's trying to look prison buff.
Yeah, he did a few push-ups before he got in the
Medium.
camera. You know what time it was.
Medium. Little medium.
Go put
All
your
right, so
little
we're gonna
brother's
go
shirt back in the drawer.
What?
Go put your little brother's shirt back in the closet.
Whatever, man. Whatever. I ain't got no little bro. But anyways, all right. So we're gonna go and get with our usual segment and our ongoing segment. Are you a psychopath? So
Are you?
Are you a psychopath? So on this question for this segment, grits.
Wait. Are
Stop
you gonna
saying
ask?
wait and stop interrupting me. Stop
Are
interrupting
you gonna
me.
ask
Stop.
if
Stop.
you're a psycho?
Here's the question. Here's a question. Grits. Do you put sugar or salt in your grits?
That's a stupid ass question.
It's not a stupid question, actually.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a psychopath for this one, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, because if you're from the South, it's sacrilege to put sugar in your grits, and if you ain't from the South, you might put sugar in your grits. Because I know most Southern people I grew up with, my grandma would get very mad if you put sugar in your grits. She said if I wanted to make cream of wheat, I would make.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you would say that you put
Salt,
in your
pepper,
grits.
and butter. Salt and butter.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Tone, what about you?
Definitely salt, pepper, butter, and cheese, my boy.
Well, I guess the three of us aren't psychopaths. However, I had a discussion when I was on duty about a week ago. Look, Keone's already laughing. He's like, "Here goes Ricky with this BS." So as y'all know, man, I'm a people guy, man. You know, I like to talk to people, new people. You know, get to know them, things of that nature. But this individual I was on duty with, and mind you, she is from Louisiana, CW3 female. We're just talking about food, and then I was like, man, I could use some shrimp and grits right now. And she was like, how can you eat shrimp and grits when your grits are so sweet? And I'm like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? And then she was like, grits, don't you put sugar in your grits? And I'm like, all right, ma'am. I was like, this is where we draw the line. We still got about 15 minutes left on duty, and the fact that you told me that you put sugar in your grits makes me believe that we might go ahead and start another documentary about the Jeffrey Dahmer case, and you're the female version of it. Like, who the hell puts sugar in their grits?
Hey, so I'll be honest though, man. It's definitely a country thing too, because my wife's people, dad's from Louisiana, mother's side of the family is from Mississippi. They definitely all put sugar in their grits, and it's like legit, no bullshit, a country thing in Mississippi. it's like it's a regular thing. Like if you don't put sugar in your grits, to them they're like, you're weird. You're fucking weird. Because like when they came in, I was
So
like, how you want your grits, baby? I was like, the normal way. Like what are you asking me? They were like, no. We asking like how much sugar you want? And I was like, none. Like what? You want a few spoons? You want a half a cup? I was
no, what
like,
the
man,
hell?
I don't want none of that shit. Get that shit away. Put it over there, please. No, thank you. But yeah,
All
to
right,
them, it's like it's a
so
it's
does
a
your
country
wife
type thing too.
so does your wife eat grits now with sugar? Or
Yeah. So
so
like,
how's that in the household when it comes to the kids?
I mean, like it's like an after thing. It's not like a made during. It's more so like all
Okay,
right,
you make
now
the grits.
now today, because she making with salt, of course. But then
Yeah.
afterwards, if she want them sweet, then she'll drop some sugar on top of them or whatever. But nah,
Mm.
not for me, Jack. I'm not going.
Yeah, man. I mean,
No, thank you.
just I want to
I
know the
tasted it
person.
before. It's okay. It's okay, but I don't. If I like Keone said, if I want them sweet, I'll just eat cream of wheat because it's like that's basically the same
People still
texture
eat
it
cream of
gives.
wheat.
I mean, it's still sold, so I assume. I mean, I
I
don't.
mean, I still eat it, but you just don't hear every day somebody say, "Oh yeah, for breakfast I had some cream of wheat."
Yeah, you might be a psychopath if you still out here making cream of wheat. Like you might be, because I haven't
What's
heard
wrong,
nobody say
Keone?
they made it faithfully since like 2010, and that was like I was like, whoa, you do? Watch
Yeah,
out for you.
yeah. Keone, what's wrong? Why the long face?
I, I'm just I don't feel I need to participate in this tomfoolery. I'm I'm just waiting for the segment to be over because I I don't know what else to say. I've said I said what I said. I don't understand the purpose of putting sugar in your grits. I just don't
Have you
understand.
had it though?
I
Have
don't.
you had sugar in your grits
Huh?
though? Have you had sugar
Well,
in your
yeah,
grits?
I have because I'm always gonna taste something before I bash it.
Yeah.
It tastes nothing like grits, so what's the point?
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. I don't get it.
It
I
tastes
don't
like
get it.
I'm eating gritty oatmeal. It's just
Yeah,
weird.
for real. It tastes like unseasoned cream of wheat. Like it tastes like it wasn't done boiling yet, and you like was like,
Yeah.
ooh, I want it now.
I feel like you just put ketchup on your pizza. That's what I feel like.
Mm. Who?
I don't.
That would
I
be a good. You know what? We'll talk about that later because different types of pizza. Like a lot of people like pineapple. I mean, I like the Hawaiian pizza. You know, the ham and the pineapples.
oh,
But
he's in
people,
Hawaii. I wonder why.
oh my god, man!
Yeah, like, you're kind of biased though, bro. Like you're legit on the island right now. I like Hawaiian
I
pizza.
was eating that like before though I got to the island.
I
Ain't
would have
nothing wrong
felt
with little.
better if you said, "Are you a psychopath?" If you punch your teammate in the face.
Oh man, I
Nah,
mean,
man. Sometimes you just gotta handle shit.
I think he did that for no apparent reason. There was no reason for him to punch that kid.
Nah, it's always a reason. You
No. First of all, that's a bitch move. Pool is smaller than Kennedy. Like, get out of here. Like, get out of here. He wouldn't. If it was Zach Randolph, he wouldn't have punched him.
Oh, absolutely. You know damn well he ain't punching Zebo. You know that's not happening.
That's what I'm saying. We always. I don't care how mad you are. People, he talked about mom. I don't care how mad you are. You always do your risk analysis. When I used to live in Miami and I was dating a girl, and I can hear her mouthing off to some dude in the club, and I'm walking back to the drinks. I'm like, please let this be a little dude. Please let this be a little dude. And when I see some little dude, I'm like, hey, who the fuck you talking to? And then when I walk back, it is Debo. I'm like, baby. Wait, I got her,
Sir, no harm here. No harm. We mean you
Oh
no
my
harm.
god.
We
Oh
always
my
wait a
goodness.
risk. And for people who tell me, I don't care, I would. Yeah, okay, you say that, but please.
No, but they said the reason why he hit him is they're going back and forth about it or whatever. And then like Draymond was pretty much
No,
saying, "Oh, you think you tough because you about to get this $30 million deal or something like that."
none
And
of
then
that
Oh, so he
matters.
Poole,
basically was like, oh, you
and
think you
then
big time
Poole,
now.
None of
yeah,
that matters when you get
but
to the point to
but
where you
hold on.
separate.
Then after what set him off, what set Draymond off is that Poole caught him a triple single.
No, that's not a set
So
off. That's an excuse because no, that's not a set off. A set off is when you say something and you hit them immediately. Not when you walk to the other side of the court and then you do the slow walk back. You ain't set off now. Now you're thinking about what you can do, and you sizing me up
Well,
and doing
okay,
all that. So
if you
that's
put
not a
it that
set
way.
off. That's not a
If you
set
put
off.
it that way, yeah.
That's why I said it's a punk move. You didn't do it in the instance.
He was triggered.
You did it way after the fact. And that coach that walked side beside him, it kind of saw what was going about to happen and didn't do shit. Or whoever that
Didn't
was
do
is a bitch.
nothing.
He's a
Didn't
bitch.
do nothing.
Yeah, he saw
But
happy. He said, "Oh,
the even bigger question is who leaked the tape?
Somebody that they don't pay enough, apparently.
yeah." I was just gonna say, yeah, probably one of them fucking towel boys.
Yeah, somebody they don't pay
He probably
enough.
posted. I was like, "Hey, but man, I'm about to post this. Man, I'm about to get me money on
He
these
Tone,
hit
views."
He hit TMZ that night and was like, "Yo, I got the scoop.
Tone,
40K, please."
Tone ain't known you that long. Rick is my boy. But if you knock Rick out and TMZ said, give me the tape for 15 G's, I'm sorry, Rick.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
I got it.
That's all it takes. 15 G's.
When else am I going to earn
Just 15 G's.
$15,000 for two
That's all
seconds
it
of
takes.
work? For 2 seconds of work. 15,000.
15 G's. All right, bet.
For 2 seconds of work. I give you
$7,500
$50.
a second.
I'll give you
All it
$50.
takes, hey, as long as I get at
Damn,
least
50.
$5,000 out of that, we
No,
good.
I said I'll give you $50.
He said, "Give you $50."
50.
So
Oh,
you
hell
get
no.
knocked out and you only get 50. That's
You don't
Hell
need
disrespectful.
no.
you don't need
No.
no money. You the star of the
You
show.
gonna knock me
Listen,
out.
You
Look,
finna
I
get
get
clout for
knocked
getting
out.
knocked
The
out.
videos on social media, and you trying to give me $50?
hell,
Nah.
okay.
I'm
How
not
Hey,
much?
gonna
that's
get that.
fucked up,
I
How
need
much
that.
man.
I
is
That's
need
Pooh?
five
fucked
at
up,
How
least.
much
man.
is you getting $50 more than Pooh getting for the tape?
I'm
Hey, he finna be a $30 million
But he about to
man
get the
though.
deal
Yeah,
though.
but that's not from the tape.
Don't matter. He about to get a $30 million
No, it
deal.
do matter. We talking about the tape.
No.
No, you know
No,
what does matter? You know who I want to knock out? Where that some bitch that was in the R&B episode? Where the hell his ass been at? Where
Oh
he at?
my gosh. Why are
Oh,
we still
buddy
on
from
that?
the fucking comments.
Bring
I
his
ain't gonna lie.
ass
It's
on the
because
show.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm afraid to have him on because that means this is gonna be 1 hour of y'all just going back and forth.
No,
It'd
there's
be
Going back
great
and forth.
content. It'd be great content.
Ain't gonna be no going back and forth.
Yes, it is.
When the bomb was dropped, what was the back and forth?
Okay, he'll be. I'll tell him come on the next one.
There was one little
See, you don't
airplane, and then
understand.
they said, "Oh,
You think I'm gonna argue with him? Somebody like that, I'm actually gonna let him talk more. Because the more he talk, the more I'm gonna be right.
that's a fact."
All right, man.
All right.
Let's get into it.
What they say, you don't argue argue with a fool.
There's whatever. Let's get into today's topic. It's called My Brother's Keeper, right? So today's topic is basically about how black men today are just in general, at least since I've been alive, and I'm pretty sure there's been an ongoing thing in past years as well, as far as why do we not help each other as black men and black people in general? There is why do I get a sign?
I'm just so tired of this narrative because when we come up with these narratives, it's always about black, white, Chinese. Why do you keep putting people in your life that ain't here to help you benefit your life? No, I'm just saying.
That's part of my answer.
Because it's a whole bunch of black guys out here that got black guys that lift them up and help them. So if you keep having black guys that ain't lifting you up and helping them, why you keep going to them?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not speaking for personal
Not you.
experience.
No. I'm talking to the audience. I'm talking to the audience. I'm talking to the audience. But I do get what you're saying. It's one thing is the black people who do that, because I hate generalizing. So I'm gonna say, but there's people that do it. The black people who do it, it's a short-sighted thing. Like when I had my house, I had this white guy named Nelson. He used to cut my grass. I used to pay him $75 to cut my grass every 2 weeks. And I had a friend of mine, her brother-in-law, helped me move some stuff in. So he said, "Hey, I got my own lawnmower business too. Kind of struggling with getting people right now. This is a nice neighborhood. You can help me out." I said, "All right, I'll help you out a little bit." I said, "Nelson, I'm gonna have him cut my yard once every 2 weeks, and you just come do it once every 2 weeks. Kind of help both y'all out." He said, "Sure." So the guy come cut my yard. He makes my edging crooked. I said, "Hey, can you fix the edging?" He said, "Yeah, that'd be another like $25." I said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah, don't worry about it." So he came back the time he was supposed to cut. Nelson was cutting grass. He said, "Why you cutting grass?" I said, "Because you made a mistake and tried to get $25 extra out of me. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay Nelson $125 every 2 weeks. Here go your $25 that you wanted. You could have been having $250 a month, but now you can just take this $25 and you can have a nice day." And Nelson fixed the edging for what? For free.
for the
Mm,
free.
Because he
mm.
know he gonna get paid long term. But you trying
But
to
why? But where does that come from though? Like, what do you? Where does that? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say selfishness or
it's a
greedy.
short
What is
sight
it rooted in? Where does
it's
it
a
come from?
short it's a short
Yeah,
sightedness with everybody that if somebody is of their gender of or their ilk or their skin color that they should get a deal. We had two barbecue trucks that used to come on Fort Bragg where I worked. It was a white guy had one and a black guy had one. The black guy got mad one day because everybody used to come up there was black. He said, when the white man bring his barbecue truck on here, y'all don't ask him for shit. But every time I come up here, hey, can I get a little more? Hey, can I have an extra this? Hey, can I do a brother man? Can I do this? Because you think since we brothers, I'm just supposed to do it for you.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
All
ain't
skin
worried about
folk
my
ain't kinfolk.
yeah, but you ain't worried about my profit margin. The white guy's getting his profit margin, but you trying to dip into mine.
Hmm.
So don't. So I guess my thing too is I want to talk about is don't you think that it's a little bit more prevalent and I say worse when it comes to black men or just black people just in general? Because I see a lot of. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. There's a lot of businesses out there, and there's a lot of communities that uplift their race, however you want to put it or whatnot, in order to be successful. Why can't we do that? Why can't there be more
When we say
programs
that,
or
those
more?
people are friends.
You
It's
said what?
deep though, bro.
When you say that those people are friends, it gets more even rooted. You saying black people. What about family? When you go
Oh
into
yeah.
a neighborhood that's like I got neighborhoods around me that are mostly Asian. All of them are families. They're all related. They all help each other. There's no outside other Asian people helping them. Same thing with Indian people where I live. So where is the family? Where is the close friends? We're always waiting for Rick. My uncles and cousins should help me before you do, or uplift me before you do.
Facts.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So sometimes, yeah, they all look the same, but sometimes that's family,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I can speak to both sides of that too. Because like you said, it definitely should be a family and friends thing before it's your own race or culture. Because like you were saying, the I want to say it's either the Asian community or the Indian community, one of the two. They have this term, I forget the name of it, but essentially it's exactly what you said. It's like a at least 20 people. They all throw money in the pot and they all come together and say, "Hey, we're gonna go purchase this block," and everybody throws money in, and they say, "Hey, Dan, what are you gonna do on the block?" Dan say, "Oh, I'm gonna open up. Let's just say I'm gonna wash clothes." Okay, cool. Everybody throw in money for Dan to get his clothes washing or his laundromat built up. Dan gets his business going, and then Dan says, "Okay, I'm good now." Then Dan comes back to the meeting. He starts throwing money back in the pot, and they say, "Okay, Bill, you're next. What are you gonna build?" Bill say, "Oh, I'm gonna build a grocery store." And everybody say, "Okay." Everybody throw in for Bill's thing, and eventually, all of them continue to circulate that money together, and they build that block up because they helped each other out first. But the reason why I say it could be deep rooted is because a lot of those cultures and a lot of those ethnicities outside of black folks have a lineage. They have a structure, they have a history from somewhere else, regardless if it's like if they're third generation, first generation, or 16th. They all came from somewhere with a purpose that wasn't where we started. They all had a history that said, "Hey, you can come to America and live the dream. You can get your 40 acres and a mule or your white picket fence, your 2.5 kids or whatever." When you look back into history, you see that we have a history of being property. So when you come from that, you don't have those same opportunities, those same looks that maybe other races do that come here. Like Indians, when they come here, they already have like 2 or 3 degrees. They come here, they say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a dentist, or I'm gonna be a doctor, or whatever," and I'm gonna just only do whatever I need to do to put myself through school to get certified in America to still do that same thing. But for us, since we were like brought here, we don't really have that history or that backing to say, "Yo, unless you have a family member or someone that's already risen above that poverty or whatever that struggle was. Unless you have someone that's already well off, then it's harder for you to start your foundation because everybody ain't got it.
Yeah.
Maybe that family that came from India might own 3 or 4 grocery stores. So yeah, they got that passive income to pitch to Johnny to come over here to be a dentist. But my mama was on welfare. My mama's mama was on welfare. Now I'm the first one that got an education, so I'm the first one in the family that's gonna break the cycle. So now I can start it, but that's me starting it in 2022, as opposed to Johnny's family that's Italian that's had money since illegal booze running back in the 1920s. So they got a foundation already. So they already have an infrastructure before me. They already have everything before me. So before I even get to that steady point of being able to say, "Yo, now I can throw into the pot to get my little bro or my little family members that's coming up, the next generation, to get them started," I'm already behind
I
based off
love
of shit from family or Jim Crow or
I
whatever
love Tone.
circumstances that happen.
I love Tone. You know why I love Tone? Because everything he said was 100% right. The only problem is it had nothing to do with what we're talking about. All right.
It's 1,000%. It's 1,000% what we're
That's
talking
what
about.
we're talking about. That's why we fucking each other over. All
But
right.
no, but this is what I'm saying.
No,
But
I ain't
okay, so
no,
now that I've
no.
explained that part, let me get to the second part. Let me get to the second part. Now that I've
All right,
explained that
all
part,
right,
let me get to the second.
all right.
Okay. So now the second part is, now that
Oh,
we've established where it came from, the second part is, if we're coming from that broken structure, from that war on drugs family, or whatever the case may be, where we're already starting from below the competition, right? We're starting in those red lined areas. We're starting in areas of poverty. We don't have as much. We don't have the same resources, capability, information. So now, if you see someone next to you made it out, it's that crab in the barrel effect that they talk about. Instead of being appreciative and congratulatory to say, "Yo, you made it out. Let's uplift him because I know he can bring back the resources to the rest of us," you say, "Man, fuck that dude, man. He made it. Man, fuck him, man. He cheated his way out. So if I find a way to snake him, or if I find a way to do better than him, I'm gonna do it."
but
And that's
again,
the
but again though, so that's what I wanted to talk about, is because why is that we don't want to support each other, and it's more likely to happen in the black community than what it is compared to any other
Because
community.
no,
So I would
it's
say this,
it,
like, you
it
can't go, for example, the shit that happened at the Oscars. You can't go to somebody else's moment and slap them in front of millions, billions of people, and then expect that to be okay. That's not supporting each other. Like, you're supposed to handle that behind the scenes or whatnot. We know the whole. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The whole Will
yes,
Smith and
yes,
yeah,
yes. Know what you're
yeah.
talking
yeah,
So
Chris Rock.
like that is stuff like that. So when that gets broadcasted on national TV, it just feeds into the whole, I don't want to say bias, the whole thing that we're talking about now. People
You
see
can
that
say
and say, okay,
bias.
about.
if Will Smith,
It's
if
it's
Will
Yeah,
Smith,
you can say
it's
bias.
yeah, I could
it's
do it.
happened. It's happened before. It just always happens backstage. This is the first time it happened on stage. The reason
Mhm.
why it's more prevalent, you got to remember, the reason why it's more prevalent is because we're black. It's just like when
Yeah,
a gay person says, "Well, gay people get treated like this the most." Well, you're saying that because you're gay. Or when a woman says, "A woman gets this," why is this so much prevalent in women? Well, you're a woman, so you see it more with women. You
right.
deal with people generally deal with people who look like them more,
More. Yeah.
not because on purpose or racism, because you're usually in that community or that's the first base of your friends. I've been I've been on every side of the fence. I've been to country clubs, and I hear how white people talk about white people that ain't got no money and live in trailers. They ain't
Yeah,
trying to help them either.
At
Okay,
yeah,
all.
they not.
I can't sit here and
That's a
fight that
fact.
problem when I'm trying to fight my problems. The bigger thing that I have, because what Tone was saying is all about the history of why that mentality happens, but what today being a grown ass adult and knowing what's right and wrong and what you should do, why are we still doing it? So
Ego.
short-sightedness, ego, short-sightedness is one. My friend grew up on a street where there's about 14 black owned tire shops. You drive down that street, it's 7th Street, and there's maybe one or two cars in each of those garages. But when you get to the end of the block at the Jewish tire shop, there's always about 17 cars in there's a line. Why is that?
They stand on business.
It's a black community. Why is that?
Because they stand on business. They're not trying to short nobody. They're not trying to kick nobody in the back and all of that.
Have been ripped off at every single one of those other tire shops with shitty tires, bad customer service, don't want to give a refund, don't want to do all kinds of stuff. So we do it to ourselves on both ends. Like people go, support black businesses. Yes, I would love to support black business. But when you start making money, you start having I'm gonna support whatever business gonna give me what I need for my dollar, my hard-earned dollar.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna give it to you because you black. I'm gonna give it to you because you did right by me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And that's the problem too.
Yeah. So I mean, have y'all so are y'all more of, hey, if y'all starting a business or whatnot, that y'all would like the support of your own community more over everybody else as a whole, or are you just with whatever?
My friend's gonna get mad at me. When I started my production company, I asked 20 people. I asked 20 people. I asked 20 people for money. You know, the only 4 people that gave me money, guess what color they were?
White man.
Well, hey, Keone's on it tonight. He's just supporting every single. Hey,
I'm just saying.
Every block.
And one of them, I offered everybody a stake. So if I blow up and get where I want to go,
yeah,
they're gonna reap the benefits. And I'm gonna call his name out, Brad. When I said, Brad, if you give me this amount of money, I'll give you this percentage. Brad texts me back, I don't need a percentage. I just want you to succeed. Where do I send it?
That's real.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's real. Shout out to Brad.
Here's the thing, though.
Be rad.
This is what I always say. If Rick was selling something or trying to start his business and ask a friend for $100, well, you know, but I'll go get them Jordans because Michael Jordan and Nike needs money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get them Jordans.
Yeah.
I'll go buy my girl a Chanel bag, but I can't give Ricky $50 to start his business so he can flourish because, you know, that's a lot of money. But you still want the Jordans and the Bronze and the Steph Currys. You go in your closet, 6,000 speakers because Nike needs your money, not Rick. Come on now.
Which is crazy too, because I used to take that personal. I think we talked about in one of the other episodes. Like I would be, you know, I've started a couple side gigs. Even when I started my podcast, I'm like, hey, just that and third. I'm trying to do this, whatever. And don't get me wrong, there was only one person who supported me starting off, and that was old James, old Lampkin, who just happens to be black. But everybody else, you know, to include family, you know, they were just like, oh, nah, I don't know if I can be able to, you know, help you with that, just that and third, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, I kind of took that personal or whatnot. And it did hurt because, you know, like you said, you know, you expect your family to be there first and support you. And then when you don't have that, then
Rick, when you asked somebody for $50, didn't they look at you like you asked them for 50,000?
Yeah, they sure did. Not even $50. $5.
$5?
Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna go get my weed. But they're gonna go get that weed though.
Yeah, I got to go get that tree 5. Got to go get that tree 5.
And you know, since we want to talk about supporting each other, it is crazy because, you know, when I was going through the whole divorce thing and stuff like that, like, man, I was struggling, man. Like a lot of people don't know that I was down bad, man. Like for real. And well, Tone, you know this. Like, man, there was times I was living in my damn truck, living at the office, bro. I was like basically hitting homeless or whatnot. And then there's people
who didn't tell me.
Oh my God. Why does he do that? Why did he do that?
He just letting you know you have a foundation. You just
I got you, but as you know, or shall I say, as everybody knows, people just don't be in the right headspace when you're going through it.
Yeah.
So you just don't know who to reach out to because it was a pride thing. It was a
Yeah.
pride thing to where if I reach out to Keone, he's probably gonna be like, "Well, he's gonna judge me." That was just me assuming. It was. I'm being keeping it real.
You reached out to somebody though.
Actually, I didn't.
Yeah. He suffered in silence.
I did. I did. I really did.
No,
Nobody knew about that stuff. Nobody
no,
until
he
like
did because I would ask him all the time because I would see him and I was like,
That's
bro, you
terrible.
good? Like, like you straight, man? He was like,
yeah.
oh yeah, man.
I would have
But
punched you in the face if I found out.
And he would just like
crazy
deflect and go to other shit. And I'm like, okay, well, he doesn't want to. I can't force him. So
and the
I would have
crazy
punched. I
thing
would have
is
punched
that
you in
there's
the
one
face.
person who actually saw me. I'm not gonna say no names, but Tone, you know him, and it was a few people, a group of people that we both know, Tone, and they saw me literally in the parking lot of the battalion, sleeped up in my truck, didn't even help, no help, no nothing.
what a great guy.
I don't feel sorry for
Told
you.
them, and they're like, "Yo, what are you doing? This, that, and third, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm just going through a lot. You know,
Mm,
this was going on.
mm,
Can't go back to the house because this stuff is going on, and this, that, and
mm,
third." And they're like, "Damn, man, I hope everything
mm.
gets better."
See who you told?
I was like, "Huh, interesting." But those are the same people who, "Hey, man, I need this or I need that. Can you hook me up with this?" And I was like, "All right, okay,
Smiling in your face.
yep." Black people. Black people. Ask for $5 for gas money. Nah, I ain't got it, man. I ain't got it. Oh, you don't? All right. Saw you coming from. What's that seafood spot? That's on Willisley?
Wait.
The
Okay,
juicy seafood or the juicy
Yeah,
hold on,
crab
juicy
or whatever.
seafood. I
hold
was like,
on.
man, damn, man.
We
Let
not
me
finna
hold
put
$5 real
every
quick till next
we
payday.
we not finna put everything on black people. Why the hell you ain't got $5 for gas?
I'm using an example.
No. Because every example ain't a good example. Why the
That is
hell
true.
you need $5 gas? And the most people that keep asking you for
You
$5
know
gas
why?
is
Because
never a
all
one
my
time
stuff.
thing.
All right, so here's the situation. So all my stuff. Hey, shout out to everybody who's watching the IG. Jackie, Jessica. I see
Shout out
everybody.
to Jackie and Jessica. You see
Yeah,
Hey,
this
so
face?
who
Jackie
should be
said,
watching on? They can't see you because they're not on YouTube.
Oh, if they they bullshit. Hey, get off IG right fucking now. Go to
or stay on
YouTube
IG
and
and then go
see.
ahead and link on to the YouTube link. It's in my description.
Open up a separate tab. Keep
Uh,
both of them open.
yeah,
Goddamn it.
open up a separate tab.
So you
But
can put
Jackie
your
said not
comment.
having a. So
Yeah.
Jackie said not having supportive folks in your life, I think, is in general. Jealousy is also a problem. She also says sometimes it's lack of knowledge or knowing how to pass on information to the next generation.
Yeah. That
I'm
that could be.
you know what? And as you get on, I'm at this stage in my life. If you're here to support me, you're here to support me. I don't give a fuck if you purple or orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you black and want to support me, thank you. That
Cool.
makes it
Yeah.
better. If you white and want to support me, thank you. If you Mexican and want to support me, thank you. I ain't looking. You know, my mom had asked me this to high school because the first couple of girls I had dated, one was Asian and one was white. She was like, "When you gonna date a black girl?" I said, "Mom, I date who likes me."
Facts.
You think I go to
Facts.
school? Go, all right. What Asian girl wants to date me? Who likes me? So it's the same with support. You want to support me, support me. I am not going to demand support from anybody, even if they look like me. If you don't want to support me, don't support me. But what you don't do is those same people, and I'm not saying it's y'all, that be out there parking lot pimping, talking about black this, black that, black this, be the first one that don't support you in shit.
Yeah. I definitely support black businesses to the fullest. You know
Oh,
me.
we know, Tone. We know.
You know me. Oh, and I'm black,
'Cause I
y'all.
had to
You know,
cuss
black,
this girl
y'all.
out. I had to cuss this girl out when I first started acting. It was one of the Medea movies were coming out. She said, "You gonna go see the Tyler Perry movie?" Blah blah blah. I said, "No." "Oh, you don't support black directors." I said, "Oh, did you go to the North Carolina Black Film Festival?" "No." "Oh, did you go to the Black Independent Film Festival that was in Raleigh?" "No." "Oh, did you donate to the Black?" No. I did all three of those things. So sorry, I didn't pay a ticket to go to the guy who already has $1 million, and I spent my money on the black directors who were trying to
It's
scrape up
coming up.
the budget. There's nothing against Tyler Perry, but that's the thing that be killing me. So you're gonna say I'm not pro black director because I'm not going to see a Medea movie, not realizing that you ain't even helping the black directors that are struggling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving that look, not giving that help, the ones that actually need it, as opposed to the ones who are just benefiting from it.
Yeah, that's the thing that be killing me.
Shout out to Jessica. She said Hispanics do that as well.
That's what I say. Every race has its support. Now, you know, my Mexican friend always tells a joke, and my other Mexican friend said he's right. He's like, you know, he said a Mexican family, you can come home and say, "Hey, uncle, I just got my master's degree." Oh, you think you the shit? He said that's what he said. Oh, you think you the shit? And then they would say something
Special
embarrassing like, "You didn't have a master's degree when you used to run around and shit on yourself." Like, hey, what's it?
Yeah, but you're right. I think regardless of color, you're just gonna accept support wherever it comes from.
Yeah,
But
wherever it comes. Yeah.
it's always gonna happen as soon as you do blow up, and as soon as you do get big, and so them coins start coming in the bank account. That's when they all come back. Everybody that says, "No, I ain't gonna help you," or that didn't support you in the beginning, is now gonna want to be part of the group. Is
Yeah,
now
they
going to be part of the wave. So let
spin
me
the
ask you
block
this,
quick.
Keone. What's gonna be your move then?
Tone didn't mention where it came from. He mentioned this long history of it, but there's an immediate history. Who taught you to? When I make a promise to somebody, I fulfill it because that's what my grandfather taught me. If Rick said, "Can I borrow $40 on Monday?" and I said yes, and then on Monday I look at my account and I only got $60, I'm still sending Rick that 40 because I promised him and I have no idea what he needs it for. And he was counting on it. And I'm just gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with them $20 over the next week. But you
Right.
have people that be like, oh, well, how am I you don't make promises you can't keep.
Yep.
That's number one.
Don't write
And I
checks you
got that
can't
from my
cash.
grandfather. So people say, well, that's dumb. You shouldn't give them if you down to your
It's the principle.
Rick didn't put a gun to my head and make me promise to give him $40.
Mm-hmm.
So then
It's
let
the
me ask you this,
word.
Keone. Let me ask you this: when the time does come, because it's gonna come when you know your business kicks off,
Mhm.
you out here on the red carpet, you doing
Mhm.
things, doing big things on a big screen,
Mhm.
and everybody that denied you, everybody that didn't support you in the beginning, is now right back in your face. How you
Why
gonna
would
handle
they,
that?
how they gonna get in my face?
Oh my god!
No,
Mm.
no. I'm asking.
Mm.
No, here's how they gonna
Because
get. Look, I'm about to give it to you. I'm about to
I'm
give it
gonna
to you.
answer all of them.
I'm
Give
about
me
to
all
give
the
it to you.
ways. I know. Give me all the ways. Go ahead.
No, hey, big head.
No, I'm
Not
saying,
just
how are they doing that? How they doing it? How
DM.
are they doing it? DM block next, next.
man, turn to the old
Calling you,
Spice commercial.
calling you.
Block, block,
Hey,
block,
what's
block, block,
up?
block.
Hey,
Huh?
Keone, what's up, man? I seen you on TV, man. What's up? Just want to check in and see how you doing.
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Hey, so
Well,
whenever you get
what
a
you
chance.
up to? What's new with you?
Oh, I'm just.
Well, what's new with you, Rick? Come on, let's role play. Come on, what's good with you, Rick?
Hey,
Straight
if we
up.
role playing, hey, I'm gonna be right with you. What you talking about? I'm
No,
sitting
don't
right next to
answer.
you.
Come on, you on the phone. Don't. Hey, what's up with you? What's good you got going on?
Oh, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the
Okay,
family.
cool.
You
Yeah.
crossed my mind. Saw you on
Dude, hey,
TV.
hey, hey! Shoot me a text. I got a producer calling me right now. I gotta answer the phone. Shoot me a text. All right. Be easy.
Fucking asshole.
Be blessed, my boy.
I'm gonna spend the same amount of time. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna spend the same amount of time on you as you did with me.
Keep that same energy.
But
Yep, keep that same.
the ones who wanted to help but couldn't help is different.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I got a
yeah.
friend.
Yeah,
I'm
for
talking
sure.
about the ones. I'm talking about the ones that
Who
could
could
help.
but didn't.
Yeah, it's short. They can't be in my group unless I allow it. Block.
What about you? Hey, what about you, Tone?
I mean, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. If you wasn't with me from the dirt, then I'm gonna already have you at like there will be like a barrier that you're not gonna get past. And you know me, I'm blunt, so I don't give a fuck. So if you
Yeah.
like, if you come to me with all of the, oh man, what's up, big bro? Man, you done made it, bro. Yeah, I did, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for not helping me. You gave me the motivation I needed to succeed to get to this point. So I appreciate you, my boy. Big ups to you. No, it wasn't even like that, big dog. You know, I just was. Oh man, that's
Hey,
crazy.
you know
Cause
that's how they be talking too. That's exactly how I
mhm.
talk, man. At the time, man, you all strapped
Yeah,
and blah 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 blah.
yeah. At the
Wait,
time,
wait.
man, you know, that's cool. Cause
Is
at the
this one
time,
out
I
of
was too.
is this one out of style with how my life was set up?
Oh, they still get it off. They still get it
Uh,
off, but they just say it in a little different way now. They just like, man, man, gas prices going crazy right now, man. And inflation, when nigga heard
but
inflation on CNN
you
one time,
but you
inflation
just
going crazy, man. I couldn't do it. All
but you
right,
just got some new rims and you got a new sound system like 2 months ago.
right. I'm pretty sure them Yeezys are dead stock and they 750 online right now. But you got them.
Hey, look, Rick, this be the one. Hey, since you don't want to invest in my company, what about if you just give me back the $200 you borrowed from me that you still owe me, and I
Oh
just take that and put that as a.
heck,
You know what's another
Deceased.
thing too? Wait, since we talking about money, why you can't get your money back in the same increments that you lent it? You
oh
like
yeah yeah
you
yeah.
borrow
People
three
like to be
hundred
like, hey, I'll
dollars,
give you.
yeah.
Oh no, you
I
can.
want to
You
make
just got to
payments.
make
I
sure
want to
you
make
lend it
payments
to
on
the
this
right people.
$50 that you loan me. I'm gonna give you
No,
No,
10
fuck
on
that.
Friday.
I'm just saying it for the masses because I know there's a bunch of people that know exactly what. So here's the thing. This is the thing I
Get them
love.
little funky $40.
I'm not saying Rick does this, but I'm just gonna use your name because you're here.
Yeah.
Rick say, "Hey, you can give me $100 Friday." Sure. So on Wednesday, I get a text. Hey, you still got me Friday? Yeah. Thursday. Hey, you still got me tomorrow? Yeah. Friday morning. Hey, you sent that yet? No, I'm gonna send it when I get to the house. Hey, you to the house yet? Getting all these updates out of me, right? He's supposed to get back next Friday. I don't hear nothing Wednesday. I don't
Mm,
hear nothing Thursday.
mm.
Friday, whole day go by. I don't hear nothing. You hit him up, Rick. What's up with that? Oh, hey man, I'm gonna get. So why I got to chase you? You was so heavily texting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
I
don't
was, I
know
was,
the
you
number.
know what, dude? I would send you a picture of me in a hospital bed. Just.
No, I lied to
I'm gonna
somebody.
check the details. I'm gonna teach you timestamp that. I'm gonna check the details. Let me scroll up. No, he lying.
Rick,
This is from
I used
2018,
that.
my boy.
I lied to somebody once. They asked me for some money. Um,
See,
and I
see, you
because they
did it.
said that it was about gas, and I said, "Hey man, I just got in a car accident. I'm in the ER right now." They said, "Oh no, I hope you feel you're all right. If you get time, if you could just send."
Hey, they
You
weren't playing about
an
them ducats.
asshole, man.
Oh
Asshole.
no, that's crazy.
I
Listen,
know that
Asshole.
happens.
man, I know you hurting, but hey, big bro, if you could just hit that cash out while you struggling, I mean that
Hey,
that's
I know your
fucking
leg is broken
nuts.
right now and almost off, but hey, I just need you to go ahead and send that just real quick. Just press that button. Just press that
I
send
know
button.
you got that drip in your arm and you might pass out from being high, but real quick, what's your Zelle information?
I like that. I like when that happened. That I know I can get rid of. He said,
That's crazy.
I have a random question that's off topic.
"Yeah,
Shoot.
Does a straw have one or two holes?
it's got the
It's
same
blunt.
holes you do."
I mean, technically it's got two.
No,
I don't know about that. I think it has one.
it's got one hole.
No.
It goes all the way through,
The
just like your mouth to your
way
ass.
he said it, it goes all the way through.
It's all the way through.
Like your mouth to your ass. When you ship styrofoam,
Why do you think it has two holes?
because you're looking at the hole on both sides,
Beginning and end.
but it
Huh?
can't have two holes because there's nothing that blocks that hole from turning into two holes.
There is. If I put something there that'll block it.
No, it has to be naturally made with the straw.
The straw isn't naturally made.
It is naturally made,
What do you mean?
man made. You take plastic and you make it. It
You
didn't
know,
come,
just
it didn't
gonna
come
find
out
a straw in the wild.
of
Like
the ground.
what?
It didn't come out of the
What?
ground of the straw. What you talking about?
over here in the jungles of Australia, we got wild straws. Like ain't no straws
Speaking
just
of
out here like
wild,
that.
Actually, they are. They're
we
made out of wood.
Really?
straws.
Yep. Google it.
Well, trash straws are.
Yeah.
Uh,
Google it.
plastic,
Before
maybe.
before people made plastic, they had straws. They weren't made out of plastic. Google it.
Well, I only use the steel straws because I care about the earth.
You lying ass because you got all that product in your hair.
I don't,
Oh my
these are nothing
god.
but the finest juices and berries.
There ain't nothing but Ultra Sheen.
Ain't nothing that with the prime.
Ultra Soul Glow.
I have another random question.
Shoot.
Why are we friends with you? Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, that too, but hamsters. Where do hamsters come from?
In your ass.
Like when you like no seriously like pet hamsters.
I think them shit's man-made, bro. Because ain't no hamsters in the wild.
What are
Yeah,
you
like what the fuck? Like what the
Ain't
fuck
no
is a
hamsters in
wild
the
hamster?
wild, bro.
like a gerbil?
Like are they
Ain't no
catching these?
hamsters or no gerbils in the wild. You can't go nowhere on earth and be like, damn, look at that gerbil jump across that river. Like,
Are
that's
you,
not a thing, bro.
are you sure?
And shit's man-made, bro.
You think they're gremlins? Google it.
That could
I don't
be
know. If I
correct.
drop some soda on it, I don't know. It might look like Lil Wayne. I don't know. Maybe.
How you casual said that? Maybe.
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 I don't know. I don't know. I never experimented. I fuck with Peter, so I don't be trying to hurt animals like that.
Hey, shout out to Peter. Shout out to Peter.
What?
Gang. People
Jackie
against the
said, "Yeah,
ethical
they
treatment of
are."
animals.
You said
What?
what?
Huh?
Jackie said, "Yeah, they are in the wild."
Where
What?
the fuck
I
they
know,
at? Where?
I know they are. I told you to
She
Google
said.
Nah,
it.
fuck
She
that.
said
Tell me. I need to
Southeast.
know.
She said Southeast Europe and Asia.
So
Yeah.
they in the Caucasus Mountains? That shit fake. I don't believe that.
Oh my God. You
Them shit's man-made. That shit fake.
Bro, what
this
the fuck is
this why people say
a wild hamster?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like what? Like what's it?
it's a wild dog.
What
Jackie, we
like
gotta have to
gang
get you on
banging?
the show about this one because you look pretty set that they are wild.
No, I'm telling you, I seen a 20-hour fucking documentary. I know where they at.
You know what? Let me Google that.
I just
It's-
oh
I mean, he did say Google like 2 minutes ago.
I did, but somebody with some titties told him, so now he gonna do it.
Oh yeah, you got to now. It's official now.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, that's not how. All right, hamsters, wild animals.
He don't know how to use Google.
Yeah, I would say you better type in the right shit for you find hamsters gone wild and somebody ass for real.
Rick getting old.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
you see him typing one finger and shit to hamster.
You know, Tim, do I check on the eye space?
man. Hey, she's correct. It says hamsters are common household pets
Unbelievable. See how black
that originated. Hold on. Hamsters are common household pets that originated in the wild terrain of Southeast Europe, Middle East, and Asia.
he said she's correct, and I told him that 30 minutes ago.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
Yes, he literally said that.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
I
Right when you
sorry
asked the
about it.
question, he literally answered it and was like, "Yeah, nah, they're from the wild." And I was like, "Oh,
It's what black men do to black men.
look at this black
He
man
said
trying
what?
to hold this other black man down with the answers."
Black man. Educated black man gave him the right answer. He still ain't gonna believe me.
He ain't want to
And
hear.
you know what?
He
And to
ain't
make
believe
things worse, Jackie is white.
it. See, look at him. Look at him. Mm.
Here's another thing.
Stairs and Umar Johnson. I beg your pardon.
Let's talk about this. This happened to me on Call of Duty the other day. I'm playing with my friend Beast, and it's a random person that's on there.
Called
And
the nigga.
he got upset with us. No, he goes, I hate white people. And we both laugh. I said, well, sorry to bust your bubble, but I'm not white. He goes, oh, you're one of those black guys, Uncle Tom. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, well, you don't sound black. I said, do you realize when a black person tells me I don't sound black, you're not insulting me, you're insulting yourself.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
Because what are you trying to say? You're saying I gotta talk. So if I use
Uneducated.
what do you like? You sound stupid. Well, you don't talk like a black person. Well, I said that's weird because I'm black and the words are coming
I'm talking. Yeah.
out of my mouth.
How does that work?
So, uh, yeah.
You know what I mean, Keone. You got to use the colloquialisms. You gotta finish every sentence with a question. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
dog.
Nah, I mean, man, I'm just trying to
What's
do
up,
this
my
shit. You know what I
ninja?
mean? Like, man,
I sound
You
I just
feel
got
ridiculous.
them
me?
pills and shit, right?
I sound ridiculous. That's why I
You
don't even
feel
say
me?
that
That's
word.
crazy, son.
Ridiculous.
You got to talk like Malibu's Most Wanted. Like that's what he was looking for.
Yeah, he sure was. He
Ooh,
sure
got
was.
that yawn in. Oh shit.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, all right,
Yeah, y'all.
all right.
Hey,
Hey,
I had
today's actually the first time that you don't even look tired. You look just joyful.
what are you
Did
talking
you
about?
get
I'm
a?
tired as hell. I can barely hold my eyes open. What are you talking about?
They
If
say my dog had a quick nap before the show. He's
it's so
lit.
dark.
Fuck
I
you
got all
mean?
these damn lights on because it's darker than a motherfucker.
Oh, that's why
Hey,
I'm
if y'all
sitting in front
haven't
of a white
noticed, though,
background.
let me tell
Huh?
you. I was gonna tell you, Tone and Keone.
What's
So
good?
I
I
got
mean,
so
I
fucking
could be cheesy. Kennedy got the sun rising behind him. Oh, never mind. He got one of them Dollar Tree mirrors, and he got a big old
Yep,
lamp that's shining from it.
it's my full body mirror.
Ghetto.
Yep.
This man got
But
an OnlyFans.
listen, man. Hey.
I know what the fuck going on with that full body mirror. I
Hey,
know what's
hey,
happening.
hey,
Come
you saw
on,
the
Rick
casting
next,
couch.
Rick
You saw
Yeah, I
the
next
saw
casting
that
door.
couch.
shit. I know what's going on.
Come
I see
on,
what
Rick
time
next
it is.
door. Don't let me give y'all his secret Twitter.
Only man's. I see what's going on. I know what's happening. I know what
Hey,
time it
man.
is.
Hey, hey, you saw the casting couch. You saw the girl passed out.
I did. I saw that shit. I said, "Yo, my man is out here wilding right now."
That didn't sound right.
Hey, you see his picture?
No, I'm just saying that didn't sound right the way he said it.
Oh well,
Hey,
yeah, no rapey though, no rapey, all consensual.
yeah. All consensual, all consensual. But check this out. So I can't.
Somebody
Did
tried
you
to
say
roofie me.
autism?
Somebody tried to roofie me one time. I
They hit you
Oh,
with
caught
a
I'm
him.
with
roofie,
Rookie.
I caught him.
like an actual roofie?
He was trying to put
I
it
got
in the
him.
drink.
I got him.
And I
Did you
said,
grab their
hey,
wrist?
I
Did
said,
you grab 'em by the
hey,
wrist?
hey, you ain't gotta do that. We gonna fuck anyway.
What the fuck?
They was finna Jeffrey Dahmer your ass. Fuck you mean? You was finna be lunch tomorrow. They wasn't trying to
Oh my
fuck.
gosh.
No, they're actually vegan, so I wasn't worried about that.
You was gonna be a four for four.
They vegan. I wasn't worried about that.
Hey, so check this out. So last night went out to this little spot and whatnot, and for one, I don't
They have an
understand when
adult
you get.
Happy Meal now.
I
I
don't
saw that.
understand.
I
Yeah,
did see
right.
that. I
When
want to
you
get
drink
one.
a lot, why does everything taste like alcohol the next day? I couldn't drink water.
I'm sorry, Ricky. I
What
just
did
want
you pace yourself?
I did not.
Oh
no.
well, that's why. There's your answer right there.
You know you got tiny kidneys. Come on now.
But check this
Damn.
out. Tell me why I wake up and if y'all haven't noticed, if you look in the background right there, my whole seat cushion is missing.
You threw up on it, didn't you?
No, I
He
don't know
threw
where
that
it's
shit
at.
outside. He don't know where it's at. It's
I don't know
gone.
where it's at. I do
Crackhead
not.
stole your seat cushion.
I do not know. I woke up this morning. I was like, "Where the fuck is my couch cushion at?"
Hey,
I looked
remember?
outside. I
It's out
looked
there by
in
the
the.
pool.
I looked by the pool. I looked by the damn. Cause I live at like pretty high. I live in a condo, right?
Yeah.
I asked everybody. It's nowhere to be found. So now I'm sick at this fucking bullshit ass long ass couch and no cushion.
With no cushion.
I go to damn the mattress spot. Damn, what's the I can't even think of the name right now. And they don't even have any coming in for like 2 months.
Mattress firm.
Yeah, mattress firm. That shit.
You know damn
Yeah.
well he ain't get his stuff from Mattress Firm. He got it from Big
Yo,
Lots.
I feel like I
Hey,
really
Big
feel
Lots
like,
low
and I
key got
want
a
to
lot of
get
stuff.
into it one
I
day. I
wish they
feel
had
like
the
Mattress Firm is washing money because there's way too fucking many of them. It's way too many of them. No, not that many people are buying fucking mattresses. Why is there a Mattress Firm every fucking corner? Like, there's like 7 of them bitches in Columbus within like a 3-mile radius. Why?
damn.
Jobs. Um,
Them motherfuckers is washing money for somebody. I know it. I ain't stupid.
he said that.
Somebody buying all these goddamn Sertas. I know what the fuck going on. I know what's happening. I ain't stupid. You
Everybody buying
pull
these
a
damn
sheep on
sermons.
my eyes.
Oh my gosh.
I know what's happening, man. You gotta stay woke. Like all the youngsters say.
It's all
Oh yeah, hey, I'm
conspiracy.
woke.
It's a
Yeah.
conspiracy out here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm telling you.
He mad.
Watch. Give it 2 years. Give it
He
two
mad.
years. You'll see it on news.
Oh my
He getting
gosh.
involved.
Mattress firm running heroin for Ecuador or some shit like that.
I
Watch.
just
I'm telling you.
realized that there's 2 mattress firms by me.
That's you see what I'm saying? For why? Why?
Now you got him thinking like, wait a minute.
That,
There's
I'm
two
telling
already.
you.
Because I bought one from them in 2017. I still have it.
I'm telling you. Google mattress firm. I guarantee you got at least 4 locations near you, and that shit makes no sense. No sense whatsoever.
Maybe people need furniture.
Somebody wearing
Nah,
them mattresses out. Maybe they
nah.
get more action than we are. I
They
don't know.
probably going to errands and getting fucking mattresses, and they have to keep going to fucking.
They getting the mattresses. That's what they put the cocaine in.
I say, hey man, hey look, stay woke.
That's not a bad
I'm trying to
analogy
stay
right
woke. It is 12:56, so I'm trying to.
I
Trying to
turn
stay.
into
Well,
the dude from In Living Color. See the brother man.
oh my gosh. But we'll just go ahead and wrap it up, fellas. You know, Keone's over here. I see those bags getting a little bit heavier on his eyes.
First of all, don't start talking about bags. Ain't got no damn bags, all right? Peanut head ass boy.
Oh
Hey, can
yeah.
you only go Mike Tyson uppercut your ass, dog? Like
He won't. He won't. He won't. I'll
you gonna
make
Mike
him.
Tyson.
He gonna get
Oh man.
minked. Mink, mink, mink.
Mink.
First of all, number one, you didn't say it, but don't ever ask me to pull up because I can't afford the plane ticket. All right. Look,
Definitely 800.
I'm gonna tell you.
Definitely
hey,
Look,
800.
pull up.
my,
Pull
my
up. You know
two
what I'm
best
saying?
friends, when they go on trips now, they say they always look for me because this is what I did one day. I couldn't go to his party, so they went to they went to Key West, right?
Mm.
I live in North Carolina. So I jumped in the car, made that 14-hour drive to Key West. And then I called them. I said, "Hey, what you doing?" They're like, "Oh, we're at the club." I said, "Oh, what club are y'all at?" They're like, "Are you here?" I said, "Why the fuck would I be here? I live 14 hours away. You think I just fucking drove here?" And he hung up on me because that
Oh,
was pretty rude. So I walked until I heard like black enough music, and then I walked upstairs and I see him over there, and I just stand behind him, tap him on the shoulder. He turned around. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And so then we got back to the hotel like 4 a.m. I took like a 2-hour nap and dipped. So he said everybody woke up and they were like, "Was Keone here last night or were we fucked up?"
No, we just fucking lit.
They're like, "Why did he just pop up randomly?" I will
Just
pop
to
up.
let you know that I can, motherfucker.
Will pop up on
pop
your
up.
ass, Rick.
Pop up.
Okay.
Pop up. Catch a flight. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get mink, 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 mink.
Tone, when you call if you call him one day and you hear this,
Yeah.
the number you have dialed is not in service.
Took his ass out.
Because he's been in support his whole military career. I was in combat arms. I still know who to call.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. I got phone numbers too, especially in the Ranger bat.
You say you got
Especially
what?
in the Ranger bat.
Oh, please. Ranger bat.
Just saying.
No. No. Scared. Ranger bat.
Oh my gosh. But as usual, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Dose of Dopeness. Join us 2 weeks from now. Unless Keone is feeling a little froggy, we might do one next
No,
week.
actually, we need
Another
to do
episode.
we need to do an episode next week because 2 weeks from now I will be in San Diego doing a show.
Oh my God. For what?
What show?
I am an acting and modeling coach. We have our Avanti West Coast show in San Diego. It's a 3-day event. So
Pop your shit.
All right. I might have to go ahead and catch a flight. Catch me a little spirit flight over there.
Hey, don't die. Don't do that. Don't do that. Value your life. You work more than that. You work more than that, Rick. Come on,
I
man.
taught you better than that. If you fly round trip to Spirit, the Army will give you an accommodation medal.
What?
Makes sense.
If you
That's
fly
some
Spirit,
that's some valid.
no, you got to fly Spirit and JetBlue in the same calendar year. You gotta get to where you're going on time and back safely. You will get an accommodation medal.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not happening if you fly either
Okay.
one of those things.
It's not happening.
Oh my gosh.
If you fly Spirit and JetBlue, you for the streets. I'm gonna just say it right now. You definitely for the streets.
Well,
See, look at him. Yeah, he definitely. He belongs to the streets.
Well,
Rick had them kind of parties where the girl says, "I just came here to dance for y'all."
I'm fucking weak. That's probably how you will end it too.
That makes me want to watch that movie tonight. Oh my god.
Where Junior at with the rubbers?
Hell no, man.
Oh.
But I guess next week we'll go ahead and start another episode. But just gotta figure that one out. Boom.
I fuck with that.
Was that the ending?
Yeah, I was say you didn't even sign off or nothing. You just like said next week. Like you're not gonna end it.
I would tell you to
not tonight.
I was gonna tell you to say it with your chest, but you ain't got one.